Good morning, fourth graders. Today we are on page 199 of your student journal, page 199. And our objective today I will divide using base 10 blocks. So today we will divide using base 10 blocks. So let's look at our vocabulary really quickly. We have what division is and our division words. Our dividend is the number that we're going to divide. Our divisor is how many equal groups we're going to have or how many are going to be in each group. And then our quotient is our answer. Okay, we also have two words that we're going to be using today called bundle and unbundle. Bundle is when you compose base 10 blocks into sets of 10 and group them into base 10 blocks of the next higher level. So bundle means you're putting them together. Okay, unbundle means you decompose base 10 blocks into sets of 10 of the next smaller. So you're taking them apart, which makes sense. If you bundle something, you grab it and put it together, and unbundle would be you unpack it. Okay, let's look at our steps today. Our first step says we're going to build the dividend. When they say build the dividend, they mean using base 10 blocks. So we use a square for hundreds. We use a vertical line for our 10 rods. This is with our 10 rod. And then we use a circle for our 1 units. So when they say build the dividend, this is what they want us to use. Okay, then they're kind of missing a step here. So I'm going to draw a step here. Before we go into 2, we're going to draw number of groups. So after we build the dividend, we're going to draw how many groups, and we're going to draw them by just putting circles. So we're just going to put circles for our number of groups. Okay, then it says we're going to equally share the 100 squares if extra blocks unbundle, and then we're going to repeat steps 2 and 3 for 10 rods and then repeat for 1 cube. So we're going to start with the hundreds, then go to the 10s, and then go to the 1s. And I'm going to really follow these steps closely today, boys and girls, so as I'm working, you might want to use your book and follow along with me. Okay, I'm going to get started. My first problem says 270 divided by 6. So my dividend is 270. That's the number I'm going to divide. And then my divisor is 6. Okay, so my first step says I'm going to build the dividend using my base 10 blocks. Okay, so this is my 1s, my 10s, and my 100s, which means I have 2 hundreds. I have 7 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have 0 1s. So that's what I have. Then I added a step. I'm going to draw a number of groups using circles. So I want to divide this into 6 groups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want to divide that into 6. Okay, so my next step says equally share the 100 squares. I'm going to start with my hundreds. Well, I only have 2. And I have to pass them out into 6 groups. I can't equally share those. I don't have enough. So since I don't have enough, I have to unbundle them. So this one is worth, this is 100, so it's worth 10 10s. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to unbundle this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, I have a lot of 10 rods. Okay, so I'm going to start to pass out my 10 rods. Okay, I'm going to pass out 1 to everyone. So I'm going to take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to give each of my groups 1. Do I have enough to pass out another 6? Definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those 6 I'm going to pass out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I still have enough to pass out again? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's take those 6 and pass them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I still have enough to pass out again? Yeah, I have still enough to give everyone another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, do I have enough to pass out again? I don't. I only have 3 left, so I don't have enough to pass them out again. So I'm going to unbundle those. Well, this is worth 10, so it's worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one's worth 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that one's worth 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now I'm going to take my ones and start passing them out. So let's take 6 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pass those out. Okay, we have enough to pass out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's pass those out. We still have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pass those out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pass those out. Do I have enough to pass out again? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I have enough to pass them out again. Okay, and all my groups are equal. That's what I needed. So how many, what does each group have then? Each group has 4 10s and 5 1s. So my quotient is 45. My quotient is 45. Okay, let's see another one of these. Okay, my first step says I'm going to build the dividend. So my dividend says I have 4 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 6 1s. That's what my dividend looks like. Okay, and the step that I added says we're going to draw the number of groups. So we have 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So then it says we're going to first do our hundreds, then our tens, then our ones. Do I have enough hundreds to give everyone one? Yep. 1, 2, 3. So let's give everyone 100. This one is going to be left. I can't use this, so I'm going to unbundle it. 100 is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tens. Okay, so let's start passing out these tens. 1, 2, 3. Everyone gets one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I still have more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I had none left. They passed out perfectly. Okay, so now let's go into our ones. 1, 2, 3. Give everyone one. 1, 2, 3. Give everyone one. Okay, so all of my base 10 blocks got passed out evenly. What does each one have? Each one has 100 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s and 2 1s. So my quotient is 152. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's try some of these together. We are on page 200. We are on page 200, and this is what our first problem says. Our dividend is 535, and our divisor is 5, and they want a quotient. Okay, so step 1 is we're going to draw our divisor. So we have, I might write it larger. I sometimes don't like how little they are. So it's my ones, tens, and hundreds. So I have 5 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, and I have 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's our quotient. I'm sorry, I apologize, friends. That's our dividend. And how many groups do we need? We need 5 groups. because we're going to divide this into 5 groups. Okay, do we have enough hundreds to give each group 1? Yep, we have 5. So let's give every group 100. Okay, then we go into our tens. Do I have enough tens? I don't. So I have to unbundle all these. So each one is worth 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So those 3 tens was worth 30. Oh my, we have a lot to pass out. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pass those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pass those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we passed out all of our dividend. So what is our quotient? How many did each group get? Each group got 100, no tens, and how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our quotient is 107. Okay, let's do one more of these together. Here's our next one. Excuse me. Okay, our equation is 508 divided by 4. So we are going to first draw our dividend. We have 5 hundredths. We have 0 tens, and we have 8 ones. Okay, and then we're going to draw, how many groups are we going to have? 4. Okay, so now we're ready to start dividing them into our groups. Do we have enough hundreds? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put those in. This one we can't use, so let's unbundle it. 100 is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rods. So let's pass these out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we pass out more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Can we pass out more? No, we only have 2 left and we have 4. So we have to unbundle those 2. So 2 10 rods are each worth 10. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's pass out now our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pass those out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pass those out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we've passed out all of our dividend into our groups. How many do we have in each group? We have 100, 2 tens, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. So our quotient is 127. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be practicing some of these with your teacher and on your own. Have a nice day.